Is he trying to sound
What's
like
up, y'all? It's your man Bondz, and I'm back
curious.
with
Is
another.
This man trying to sound like Obama? Let me rewind this. I gotta hear this one more time. Is he trying to sound like Obama? A lot of this stuff
So look,
ends up
man.
on platforms you shop on.
This is.
I promise you.
This is the A&R report, and here in the A&R report, what I do is I speak about things that are happening in the music industry. And yes, as you can see, I'm in the car and it is cold. I'm waiting for somebody to pull up so that we can go handle some business. But I had this quick thought that I wanted to give you guys as I'm listening to Anton and his morning show. Shout out to Anton Daniels. And look, man, I was thinking, I had a thought here about, just the music, because I've been on Instagram and I've been banging hard because Instagram, man, you guys are posting, most of you music outlets are posting a lot of, stuff of, these artists and everything. And I'm on The Source. Shout out to The Source. Londell, what up? Everybody at The Source, what up? It's my second home. That's my family. But they was posting something about Kodak Black and Moneybagg Yo. So I left a comment on there, as you can see up top and whatnot. You see just what I put on there. And, a lot of people, calling me hater, saying I'm a hater. But this is a thing that I want you guys to understand. And I want to break this down to you so that you can understand it, how it truly is, and not the emotional part of it just by hearing the beat, moving to the beat. Now, in today's music, today's hip hop music, yeah, we listen to the beat. We bop to the beat, the words, the cadence and everything that goes along with it, has us kind of like mesmerized. The frequencies are low, so we're listening to it and we're just bobbing away, listening to the music. And, we're imagining us being the super dope, ill, type of person that's listening to this music and, bobbing along, doing everything it says, right? But what we're not doing is we're not understanding that when we're listening to the music, the words that are being said. Now we're living in a time right now where everyone is very knowledgeable about what's going on in today's society, whether it's civil unrest, civil rights, the pandemic, things like that. We're very knowledgeable because we have news outlets that are covering this 24/7 and we can't get away from it. So even, the most unintelligent person, knows about what's going on in the world today. So as we hear about, black men being killed at the hands of police and, these other things that are going on right now, like feminism and politics, we have to understand that we're living in different times right now. When you're living in different times, you have to move with the times. And you have to move with the times intelligently. All right? You have to have emotional intelligence. Now, for some of you guys, that's a new term. But emotional intelligence is where you're able to be intelligent about the things that are going on in your world. You have to be able to rationalize them, use logic to be able to understand, the right and the wrong of the situation. So with our music, when they say, oh, well, you know what, the music is moving with the times and you just got to get with it, that the music is not like how it used to be back in the 90s or the early 2000s, then you just got to get used to it. No, as the times, progress and people progress, we have to progress with them intelligently. We have to use logic. All right. Hold on. Yeah. All right, I'm already out front. All right, that's mine. Yeah. So when you're listening to this music, if you are a African American person of African descent, and you're listening to your favorite rapper talk about how he's killing niggas and how he's shooting niggas and I'll fuck a nigga, bitch nigga, this, not the other, talking about hoes, talking about bitches, this, not the other. Like, does it ever come to your mind that, this isn't really so cool, especially with everything that's going on right now? Maybe this is not really what we should be listening to. Maybe, if we kind of curbed or tamped down these type of messages in the music, then maybe we'll have a different outcome when it comes to, the violence that's going on in our neighborhoods. I live in New York City, in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, well, New York, period, has been reduced to the violence of the 80s. It is so violent up here. People are shooting. People are doing all kind of craziness up here. It is amazing how the shit is going on up here and the violence that's taking place. Right now, we are in a war field. 2 cops just got shot last night up in Harlem. Killed. Done. They're deaded. And we are sitting here bobbing along to this music that's doing nothing but talking about our destruction. Talking about death and destruction. And then I got people online getting at me because I'm talking about it and I'm pretty much, just giving my opinion about it on why we need to do better. I don't understand it. I really don't. How is it that you guys just don't understand and can't think or even imagine what's going on over here? Uh-oh. The cops done pulled up. All right. Hey, I support the cops. You know what I'm saying? They keep me safe. I support them all day. But how is it that we can't, really deduce the information of us wanting to do better and be better? How is that? How is it that we are in a situation where we are approving of the killing and the murder and the violence that's going on in our neighborhoods? I was on there and I even heard my sign. I pulled up and I saw my sign. They were talking about who were they talking about? They were talking about Bobby Shmurda. You know what I'm saying? And Bobby, he's on there talking about some, yeah, well, y'all talking about Bobby Shmurda and his dance and this, that, the other, because Whack 100 made a comment about him. So he said, yeah, y'all talking about Bobby Shmurda, but Bobby Shmurda, he went to jail, he did his time, he didn't rat, he didn't tell. And I'm looking at them like, yo, dude, you are making your coin right now off of being an activist for the black community. How is it that you're sitting up here applauding a man because he didn't tell about an organization that was pushing drugs in the neighborhood and actually on the same street? No, that was Tekashi 6ix9ine. I live on the same street that Tekashi 6ix9ine and his gang was, operating on. But how is it that you are promoting that, and applauding and encouraging the fact that he did not tell? I don't get that. I don't understand that. How is that? That makes no sense to me, man. It makes no sense to me. Wouldn't you want to see your neighborhoods more safe so that the kids and the women and, people can walk through and not have to be harmed or robbed, or have to face any violence? This is a guy that's making his coin right now off of activism, off of being an activist, for the black community. And he's talking about, yeah, he didn't rat. Really? Come on, man. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? What kind of stupid are we? All right. So look, I'm going to break this down. These rappers right now are acting and operating as black white supremacists. Okay. Since you guys believe in white supremacy and you guys believe that, all this stuff is due to white supremacy. All right. So when you hear a rapper talking about, yeah, I killed a nigga, I punched a nigga, yo, he is talking about people that look like you, people that look like me. All right. How is it that we're sitting here applauding and rapping and bopping along to rappers who are talking about people that look like you and I, killing people that look like you and I, robbing people that look like you and I, selling drugs to people that look like you and I? That could be your mother. That could be your grandmother. That could be your auntie. That could be your uncle. That could be your brother. That could be your son. But you guys think that it's cool. You guys think, oh, man, it's just, oh, well, you know what? We're not really doing everything that it says. It really don't mean it. No, you're wrong there as well. Let me explain that. White folks listen to our music and they enjoy our music. All right? They enjoy our music. They look at it or they listen to it, and they're bobbing their heads and they're rapping along to it. But trust me, if somebody said, yeah, I killed a cracker, I killed a white person, yeah, kill these white people in the music, trust me, the music would stop, you would be canceled and probably be indicted or even sent to jail for your lyrics. 100%, 1000%. They enjoy our music and listen to it. That's it. They're not going out doing and acting all of the violence that they hear in the music. Black folks, on the other hand, black youngsters, little kids, they're listening to it and they want to act and be everything that the lyrics talk about. That is the difference, people. That is the difference in why we have so much violence. We have so many kids, so many black young men out here who are not even reading on the 8th grade level. We have so many women out here who are doing nothing but twerking and on your Instagram feed, all up and down. I can't even go to posts without seeing some chick half naked on there, twerking, shaking her ass in the camera, sticking her tongue out, selling sex. Can't even do it. Can't even do that on Twitter either. They on there selling pussy, selling pee, pushing pee, as you guys say. And it makes no sense. Now, let's talk about something else here. Let's talk about the imaging of our favorite rappers these days. So I'm looking on Instagram, and I see a post, and I see Gunna and Young Thug. So Gunna and Young Thug, they're on here doing Kimmel, all right? Jimmy Kimmel. Gunna sitting on some type of piano or whatever, looking like Mary J. Blige. The boy looked like Mary J. Blige. He looked as fruity tooty as Little Richard singing. And then they panned over to Thug. He got on a pink fur that looked like he took it off of Little Kim at the Crush on You video shoot. And y'all talking about these as real niggas. Yo, I am so confused with you young people today, man. I really am. I am so confused. What is masculinity? I don't even think it exists anymore with you young people. I really don't. I think you youngsters have really just, I don't know, just kind of like maybe just ignored anything regarding femininity these days. I don't get it. It makes no sense. You guys are out here praising the most ignorant, stupid, just, oh man, just ridiculous things. But things of substance, things of intelligence, things of moral, being correct morally, you guys don't even like it. You guys push it away and reject it. It makes no sense, man. But then we sit back when one of us, gets killed, or one of your favorite rappers gets killed. Then you want to say, man, we got to stop the violence, man. All this violence, man, we got to stop the violence. But yet you listening to and applaud and encouraging the violence in every single record. You're encouraging the violence in our culture. Every day. On Instagram, you want to be out here. Every picture I see, you either got your middle finger up or you doing this. I was looking at somebody, who was it? NLE Chopper or whatever. He's on there pouring his little money. Ooh, I got money. Look at me. I got some money. And then pew, 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 pew. That's what exactly how it translated to me. That's exactly what I looked at and I said, this is what this guy is doing. He's, ooh, the money. Ooh, look, y'all, I got some money. Look, y'all, I got some money. Pew, pew, pew. I got a gun. Pew, pew, pew. That's how stupid you look. It makes no sense. We have to change our behavior. We have to change our thinking. We have to be more logical, less illogical, less emotional. All right. We have to have emotional intelligence to be able to, define, how we're supposed to act. We're not supposed to act like that. We're not supposed to be out here singing lullabies about killing each other. There's so many things that we can rap about and sing about, but yeah, we only choose 4. That's it. It's all we choose. That every single song, you already know what it's about. You're bragging because you got money. You look like little slaves. You look like little straight off the boats. Oh, I got some money. Look, I got money, y'all. I got money. You think billionaires out here, you think Bezos or Elon Musk are out here, with all their money on them, carrying around $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 in a bag, walking around, looking like a lick? No. And then when you get shot or get killed because they trying to get to your money because you're carrying everything that you got with you, then you want to be like, oh, man, we got to stop the violence, man. That don't make no sense, man. Why are we doing all this, man? You look stupid. You sound stupid. It might be because you are stupid. Might be because you just stopped learning. Might be because you stopped thinking. Use the thing that's between your ears. It's called a brain. It's called a brain. And I know most of you young men for real really don't start really thinking on a mature grown level until about 25, because they say that the cortex doesn't, you know, mature until somewhere around 25. But look, man, come on. We got all of this information around us. We have a phone that has at least 1 terabyte of data on it that we can use. It's stronger and faster than some of your computers out here, some of your desktop, your laptops. We got to start using our brains and stop being stupid. It makes no sense. Think about it logically here. We are sitting here talking about Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. But in every rap song today that's charting, we talking about kill a nigga, shoot a nigga, murder a nigga. Yeah, I killed that nigga, shot a nigga. Trap music is a thing. You all even have a trap music museum. T.I., you ought to be ashamed, bro. You sitting up here talking about all this political shit and yeah, trying to talk all intelligent, using your little $1 million words and whatnot, but that you put up a trap museum for people to come and celebrate selling drugs in the hood to your own people. And you wonder why. You wonder why people don't care about the Black lives. Because we don't care about it ourselves. And it starts with the music. And I'm making this claim right now that yes, hip hop music is the most destructive factor, the most destructive thing right now to black culture. It is tearing black culture and the black community up. Everybody want to be a thug. Every chick want to be a thought. Thug or thought. Which one you want to be? That's exactly what you guys are pushing, man. While white folks out here, their music is talking about upliftment, encouragement, love, different situations. You get different outcomes. The average white person out here, even if they listen to hip hop music, they're still out here, you know, being productive. The average white person, they're still out here being productive. Yeah, you see the outliers, you know, that are out here like Whoa Vicky, you know, trying to be a little thot like Bad Baby. But that's only a sliver. That's only a few. When I'm looking out here, I'm seeing nothing but thugs and thoughts. I'm in Brooklyn, New York right now. All I'm seeing is thugs and thoughts. But then some of you will come on here and say, oh man, why are you talking down on your people? Why are you talking bad about your people? You a coon. You a coon. You want to be white. No, I want to be excellent. And I want my people to be excellent. And I want them to choose excellence over this ratchet culture that we have chosen for the past 30 to 40 years. Well, actually, I can't even say that. Actually, I think it's probably like the last 20 years that we've chosen this thug ratchet culture. Specifically chosen this thug ratchet culture. It's sad, and we need to do better. And nothing is good is going to come to us until we decide to do better and we decide to change the narrative. You can go to school and do all of that. You can get all the degrees you want, but man, if at the core of your being, you're still in that ratchet mentality because you think it's cool, you know, it's just like being in school. You know how we were in school back in the day, and the little dumb kids, the little troublemakers, they would be the ones that, you know, we would hang around, and they were the cool ones. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Yeah. What's that? Huh?
I always come down the wrong one. I came down Madison. You're on Jefferson, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make the right and meet you. I'm gonna pull right. I'm gonna come on the corner of down Notion.
All right.
I'll be there in 3 minutes. Just stay right there.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, we will always want to, you know, hang around the thugs, hang around the troublemakers, the drug dealers. Oh, they the cool ones. But then the one that's in the corner getting his work, focus, working hard, getting good grades, doing what he's supposed to be doing. Oh no, he corny. He corny. He lame. He lame. The problem is that we are glorifying the wrong things. And we've been taught this from early on, but I'm going to say this, is that the time to use that excuse is over. The time that we've had to use that is expired. We have smartphones. We have all kind of ways to access information that will help us to make the right decisions. You know, so that excuse is over. We can't use it anymore. It's done. You've heard it here first. We got to do better. We definitely got to do better. Everywhere I look in Brooklyn, man, it's nothing but thug or thought. It's like nowadays, thug or thought, which one are you gonna be? And it's sad. I know for a fact that my son, he can't listen to this music. He can't. And I'm gonna continue to talk about it and talk and speak out on it as long as I can. I'm not gonna rest. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want, but I'm gonna speak out on this music and talk about it and keep raising this and keep hitting every single spot. But yeah, as you know, it's your man Barry Bonds. I'm gonna get at you in a minute. All right, positive minds move forward. Peace.